Hey, what's going on guys, Pog here and welcome to today's video. In this video we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Apple iPhone XS Max smart battery case. Now starting off guys, I'm pretty excited that this finally is available for the max size phone or the plus size phone. So you can actually get this for the iPhone XS, the iPhone XR, as well of course the iPhone XS Max. It's available in two colors, the black as well as the white, and this of course is a silicone. Now my main concern is actually going from a leather Apple case to the silicone case. Now I do like the silicone, I think it's very nice, soft to the touch, but at the end of the day I do believe that it collects like lint and all that kind of stuff on the case. But it is livable because as a YouTuber I do end up using my phone a lot, and it's going to definitely improve my usage because I tend to run out of battery pretty quickly, especially when I use my phone as a camera. So this will be definitely a very good investment for me. Now this of course isn't cheap. I believe in the States this is $129. Here in Canada it's $179, but with taxes it ended up being $187.95. So this is definitely not a cheap case, but it has a lot of features to kind of justify that cost. I know like you can get like Amazon type of cases, but at the end of the day it will probably never be as close as the Apple OEM case, because this is really a smart one. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. There we go, iPhone XS Max smart battery case. We've got the look of the case right there. On the back here, pretty much nothing. It says that this is a smart battery case black. Here are the sides. And of course on the top here we do have this green tab we just have to pull. There we go. Now we can just pull this open. Here we have it. Now it doesn't feel that heavy, so I think it's going to be very easy to get used to with the iPhone XS Max. So here's the case. Let's go ahead and put that aside. And yeah, I would appreciate if Apple gave us a lightning cable or something like that, but yeah, we don't get that. Now taking a look inside here, we do have this instruction guide. And this top actually bends so you can easily remove the phone. But yeah, so here we go. We've got, I don't think there's any Apple stickers. Yeah, there's no any Apple stickers, but it does show how to install the phone. So we're gonna put this aside. Now here we have the XS Max battery case. So overall it feels very nice to the hand. It actually isn't heavy, to be honest. Like I was expecting it to be heavier than it is, but it actually isn't heavy. So on the back here guys, we do have the Apple logo. This one here is for the camera cutout. Over here on the left we have our volume down and up. These seem like they are indented to the rubber, unlike the leather case series where they're actually buttons. So yeah, these are definitely part of the case, and they are rubbery versus the metal feeling that you get on the leather cases. So this one here, mute switch cutout, and then also power button, sleep and wake right over here, Siri button. Now looking on the bottom here, we do have the lightning port, which is nice. Now with third parties you're probably not going to have a lightning port, and this is nice because there's no any on and off button. The case knows when to give a charge to the phone, so it automatically does that all in the background, which I appreciate. Then we got over here the cutouts for the speaker there and the microphone. But yeah guys, overall very nice to the touch. I really like it. And a lot of you guys, I know that you're probably gonna be concerned regarding like overcharging your phone and stuff, but again, this case decides when to charge your phone, and at the end of the day I also have Apple Care on my device. So worst case scenario, I don't think it's gonna affect my battery in any way, especially it's an Apple product. And here I've got my iPhone XS Max. This is the Apple leather case. And let's go ahead and quickly take a look at the sizes of the cases. So honestly saying, I think this portion does seem a little bit thicker than the slim leather case there. But overall, honestly, like holding it in my hand, it feels very comfortable. So it's not like I feel like I don't want to use that. I mean, this is of course more comfortable, but this doesn't feel that bad, and it feels like my pointer finger is always resting there, which is nice. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out. and take a look at the case. Taking a look at the leather case, we can see that beautiful metal finish buttons, which felt very premium. I'm not saying that this doesn't feel premium, but I just wish Apple did make the leather case version if it was possible. But yeah, so let's go ahead and put that away. Now, before I go ahead and install my iPhone XS Max inside of this case, I do want to go ahead and say that this case does have a wireless charger, and it also has that indicator there, so in case you want to charge the case while the phone isn't there, you can still know the status of the charge. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and actually grab a lightning cable to go ahead and plug it in here. And this light here, it definitely should change the color. As you can see, now it became orange. It did take quite a bit of time to actually light up, but there you go. There's an indicator there, and I believe this might turn green whenever it's fully charged. So let's go ahead, unplug that. Here I've got the Mophie wireless charger. So we're gonna go ahead and put that over here. And let's see if yeah, as you can see, it does go ahead and charge right away. So there's that indicator there, which is nice. You get wireless charger built in, so you don't end up sacrificing that feature. And that's one of the things I was always constantly worried about when it came to this case. Now, taking a look at the case, you guys can see, even though it's not being charged right now wirelessly nor plugged in, we do have that LED light there. So I'm gonna go ahead and now let you guys also know that, as you can see right here, my phone does have a tempered glass screen protector on it, and it'll be nice to see if that will make any effect into the install process. So we're gonna bend the top there and then slide the phone in just like that picture. There you go, the lightning port is lined up, the phone starts to charge. Let's go ahead and put that there. And yeah, guys, I mean, this actually does not feel as heavy as I thought it would feel. I'll be right up front with you guys. Let's go ahead and unlock. Now, one thing I totally just realized is that I'm so used to that the leather case, or maybe even their silicone case, does not cover the bottom. So now swiping up, you kind of now feel the case, where with the leather case, you kind of don't, because there's no any gap, but I'm still happy to have that over a chin. But yeah, guys, so there we go. Now, if we go over to here, one more thing you get is the integration with the smart battery case and the phone, which right now I think my phone has a charge where the battery case doesn't. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on the wireless charger here and then see what happens. So right now I heard the vibrating, and if we go here, I still don't have my case. So we're gonna go ahead and let this charge. All right, guys, so I did go ahead and get it charged a little bit. It was earlier 1%. So if we go over here, as you guys can see, my phone is no longer charging, because what it seems like happening is that whenever the case has a charge and your phone is not, it's not fully charged, it ends up transferring the charge to the phone first before charging the smart battery case. So I kind of like that feature because it prioritizes your iPhone first before actually sending the power to the case, if that makes sense. So if you want to charge the case quicker, I think you have to probably charge the case on its own, and then let's say put your phone on the wireless charger without the case, and then you end up kind of charging them quicker maybe if you have them separately charging. But yeah, in my case, they did come out like not charged, as you guys could tell. But overall, there is that. Now, if I go ahead and put that here, as you guys can see, if we wait a little bit, if I put it at the right spot, yeah, I did. As you guys can see, it does show me that green charge there. Now, let's try to do that if we're on the home screen. As you can see, the phone is still charging right there. But let's try to actually put it on that while we're on the home screen. So it is showing that it's charging my phone rather than the battery case. And again, I think that's because my battery case is pretty much dead and the phone needs more charge. And there you go. Now it's probably going to show it because it just showed the battery case there. So let's try to do that again. So 95% charged, but it didn't show the battery case. So I guess, again, I have to leave it a charge. There you go, it's smart battery case 1%. All right, guys, so I did go ahead and charge the smart battery case on its own. Because it seemed like the charge was being sent mainly to the iPhone before the case. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. As you guys can see, now my iPhone is charging. And then if we go over here, the smart battery case now is at 2%. One cool feature is this. Hey Siri, what's the battery on my smart battery case?
It's at 2%.
So you can actually ask Siri to know what's the battery case charge on the smart battery case. And as you can see, it is charging the iPhone from the smart battery case. Now looking at the side profile, guys, honestly, it's something you get very quickly used to. Again, I really thought this is going to be heavier than it is. Like, it's definitely, like, yeah, you can feel it has weight to it, but it is not that heavy that I thought it would be. So that's nice. So it's pretty light comparing to like what I was expecting. But yeah, so there you go. We have the area here for the volume mute and then unmute. Pretty much you can easily access that. We've got the beautiful buttons. That feels still pretty nice to the touch. Now the lightning port is definitely a bit bottom instead of being like in the center there, but I think that's because that's where the actual lightning port is, so they had to put that down there. But yeah, so there's pretty much what it looks like, you guys. I mean, honestly, it definitely is a very nice case, and I'm definitely gonna be using it a lot. So it's very awesome. I love that Apple ecosystem integration and all that, but overall, guys, it's a very nice case. I highly recommend it. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.